Hi, I'm Liam. Today I'm going to share with you key safety measures and general usage tips for electric scooters such as the X11 and Explorer S, as well as others from our product assortment. I'm going to explain this to you using the acronym SCOOT with a 5-step process.
Safety gear. We're going to start safety gear with a helmet. So helmets are easy to put on, very simple to clip into place. Most helmets have some sort of easy clip mechanism. And then on the back, there's going to be some sort of tightening mechanism to ensure that the helmet is snug, so it shouldn't easily move up and down. And you want it basically on your brow line, protecting the front of your head. At the same time, a lot of helmets now have some sort of lighting so that you have 360-degree visibility, so that you're easily seen by pedestrians and drivers. So continuing on the topic of safety, we're going to talk about visibility and improving that by using a safety vest. In some countries, this is required for visibility. In others, it is not. In any event, it's a great way for other vehicles to be able to easily see you during the day and at night. All right, so the third aspect of safety would be your footwear. It's super important that when you're using a scooter that you have closed-toed, rubber-soled shoes so that you have a good grip with the scooter and the ground when you stop, as well as the fact that you don't risk your foot being injured. The second step would be checking your equipment. So checking your equipment, the first thing you want to do is periodically you want to check the screws and the fasteners on your scooter. Over time, they may loosen up. It's very easy to just do a quick check on any of those. After that, you want to check to make sure that you've charged your scooter regularly. It's important that if you don't use your scooter often, that you still charge it, because it's going to improve the life of the battery if you don't let it go all the way to dead. The third point would be to check your lights to make sure that they're working properly. A scooter like the one we have here, it's quite easy to just turn it on. When you turn it on, all of the scooters, the rear light should go on automatically, and then you can somehow, depending on the scooter, turn on the front light. After that, you want to check that your scooter's clean. It doesn't need to be perfectly clean, but having a cleaner scooter makes it safer to ride and makes it last longer. So it's easy to clean a scooter with a damp cloth. Last point is that you need to do regular service checks with a workshop, authorized service center. Basically what that means is basically every year or 500 kilometers, whichever comes first, you should bring your scooter in for a service. If there are any questions about anything in terms of the safety and the screws or anything, feel free to contact your local service center.
Thirdly, we're going to talk about observing local laws, speed limits, and traffic. It's important that you're aware of what the local laws and regulations are where you use your e-scooter. From country to country, the laws and regulations will change, and even within a country, some cities may have different laws and regulations. Second, observing the speed limits. From country to country, the speed limits are not always the same, so it's important that you're aware of how fast you're going and how fast you're allowed to go. Thirdly, it's important that you are aware and observe the traffic around you. You are on an e-scooter, you may be riding with cars around you, you may be riding with bicycles around you, and pedestrians. So it's very important that you're aware of the other vehicles and people around you so that you're riding safely, you're visible, and that you can anticipate what other people around you might be doing. The second O is going to be for optimal scooter choice. Essentially, you want to select a scooter based off of your needs. There are two general categories of scooters: things that are going to be very convenient to use for public transportation or to put in the back of your car. Those scooters are generally smaller, lighter, more compact, like the Explorer S we have here. And then if you're using a scooter for longer rides, you need a larger battery or you want a bigger platform to ride on, you have something like the X11 here. Lastly, we have the T, which is for think ahead. Before setting off, it's important that you have set a route to where you're going so you know how to get there, that you're aware of what the weather's going to look like so that you're prepared in case it's raining, so on, that you've charged your battery sufficiently to get to where you're going so that underway you should have no issues.
Last but not least, remember that repairs should be done by an authorized service center using genuine spare parts. Remember the 5 steps of SCOOT and have a great time out there.